Good evening, everybody. Hope you are all really, really well. Let me just scroll back up on the comments. Good evening, David. Hope you're good, mate. Good evening, Evan. Good evening, Gav. Hope you're well, mate. Good evening, Kelly, darling. Hope you're good. Good evening, the handsome Mr. Hannah. Good evening to Wayne. Good evening, John. Hope you're well. Good evening, Scott. Sexy Karen's in the front room watching telly. Good evening, Kim. Thank you very much for doing your tagging. It's greatly appreciated. Good evening to Zoe. Good evening, Carl. Good evening, Catherine. And I think that's about it so far. Kim's on a tag and spree. If you can, tag a few people in rather than share it to groups because it just seems to cause dramas. Just tag a few people in, perhaps share to your own wall. That would be greatly appreciated. Good evening, David. Hope you're well. Oh, not you again. Hush your gums. No, I hope everyone is really, really well. What have we got? 16 in so far. It's really, really early, so we'll give it a few moments for people to join. I hope everyone is well tonight. Good evening, Martin. Hope you're well, mate. Over on the Monster Deals page. Kim's tagging a few people. Good evening to Shelley, if I've not said good evening. Let me just bring up the comments on my computer in front of me, then I can see who's actually replying to different people. So what is everybody vaping on tonight? I'm obviously going to be doing the banger juice tonight, but I've got some salts in my mix mod, and I've also got some Medusa Rainbow Burst in my Lost Vape Ursa kit. So what is everybody else using on this wonderful evening? Good evening, Jane, if I've not said hello to you. Keep adding your friends here and tag them all in the comments. Yes, Martin said that's probably the easiest way, if that is Martin, comment on there. I know that we all end up commenting sometimes. It's quite difficult sometimes when you comment, it seems to switch us over for some reason. Good evening, Darren. Hope you're well, mate. Kim's on a tagging spree, so Zoe, that's greatly appreciated. We're up to sort of 18. Don't break StreamYard tonight, Chris, because it will be straight 200. It was quite a funny thing. I don't know if people were watching the T2B bingo. What sort of seemed to have happened, I lost the Facebook link last week halfway through during my live, and a little pop-up came up saying, would you like to reconnect to Facebook? So I just clicked yes. And for some reason, it clicked all of the StreamYard platform that we all use to my account for some reason. It was quite funny. I got my big boy juice today, thanks to Kenny Cooney. I thought, mummy, wow, I'm a big kid now. Good evening, Dan. Hope you're well, mate. I saw you pop a couple of cheeky bids in on the auctions, which I shall cover. I'll cover some of them, some of the lots that we've got. I'll explain a bit more detail about that when we come to halfway through them. I'm commenting as me, as I see Martin's already on. No problem at all, Kelly. Good evening to Marina. Hope you're well. A few more people tagging people in. So what's everybody using on this wonderful evening? I've quickly run through what I've been on. Oh, Martin's on himself now as well. I found that when I was watching, I can't remember, I think it could have been the Bender's Bonanza. I'd be commenting as myself 1 minute, and then the next minute I'd be coming up as Coil Bender's Distribution or something. It was it's quite annoying and funny all at the same time. So I can't see what everyone's using at the minute. You'll have to let me know in the comments. I think they're just coming through. It's slightly delayed on my Facebook in front of me. Let's see who we've got. Oh, how many we've got over? We've got. Oh, Peter Jones is over on YouTube. Good evening, Mr. Jones. Hope you're well. Good evening, Nathan, over there as well. So we have a couple of people over on YouTube at the minute. So Mr. Jones is watching. So if you could be useful, you never know, you may get yourself onto his lucky list at the end of the week for the weekend. Nathan's on his Dragex with a Fruity Boom grape. Don't let Scott know that, otherwise he'll be around your house, Nathan. And Catherine's on the same juice, the Fruity Boom grape on a Velocity. Oh my God, wow. Yeah, it is. It's a pretty impressive juice, that one. David Charnock's on his Oxford Origin X with Juice Head Pineapple Grapefruit Salts. I've never tried them. Can't do anything. I'm on a sharing ban. Don't worry about it, Jane. Honestly, it's fine. Just being here and supporting is more than enough. I have 2 bottles. Shh. I think I've got 3 bottles of it. I think when I won some single bottles on the Bender's Bonanza, that was my choice of which ones to get. So who else have we got jumping in? I think we have tag off Shelley and Kim are on it. We really appreciate all the tags. Yeah, as Sean said, we really do. I think it's more useful than sharing it to vape groups and things, because obviously, even if they do accept it, it takes a while for it to be sort of accepted into the group. I don't know if it's been shared over to Monster Deals. I've not done it yet. It's fine either way. A few people saying good evening. So Martin is on his upends and Soda King Rainbow Salts. Very, very nice. Nathan said it's a fantastic flavour. Jane is on an Innican Scepter with SWAT Cherry Cola. I think I've got some of that lying around somewhere. Evening, Chris. Good, thanks. Just quick, hello's working. No, is it all Danny, mate? We all have lives outside of vaping, with work and family commitments and things. That's fine. We are getting the numbers up slowly. If we can get to some decent numbers tonight, what I'll do is I'm going to do a wheel anyway of some description, but depending on what sort of numbers we get to, if we get to some good numbers, I may give away a full range of this banger juice. If we don't get to good numbers, I might just do like a gift voucher for the website or something. I've just finished a lovely Indian and treated Sean too. I don't want to know what you've been doing. Thank you very much, Miss Anna. He came on a video call to me with his top off, so I think he was more interested in me than he was with you, Kelly. Lies. No, that's great. The numbers are slowly starting to creep. But like I said, if we can get some good numbers tonight, I will give away a full range of this banger juice, all 6 flavors. If we don't get some great numbers, then perhaps we'll just do a sort of website voucher or something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down my first name, very similar to what I did last week for the ones who were watching last week, and then we'll do a last man standing as well. Darren Sharples is over on YouTube. Hello, mate. Right, so I'm going to write down my first name. I'm not going to tell you who they are, so obviously you need to be here at the end as well. So I have written down my first name on my list. So if you're here now, make sure that you do stay until the end. I will be writing down 5 more names as the night goes on. And then what we'll do is I shall let you know the 6 names that are on my list, and then we'll do a last man standing wheel that I've got set up. So we'll quickly sort of run through the juice that I'm doing tonight. If you saw the intro video, you would have seen the flavors, but obviously some people have joined a bit later on than that tonight. But the range we're going to be looking at tonight is the banger juice range. Some of the flavors have obviously been changed. Must be about 5 weeks ago now, I think. We've had some of the old flavors have been taken away and some new ones added. I'm not necessarily going to do them in this order, but I'll quickly run through all the flavors with you. We have the blue raspberry soda, which we'll probably may do first. Next one we have is the black currant bubblegum. I love the bottles on these ones as well. I think they would really stand out on a shelf in a shop as well. We have the fruit custard. Is it fruit custard? Fourth one is the mango peach, which is the second new one. You've obviously got the fruit custard and the mango peach, and new ones there. We have the blue nana cookies. Absolutely great flavor, that one. And then we have the berry lemonade, which is another new flavor that was added to the range as well. For some reason, I've got the subtitles coming up on my iPad, and it obviously can't understand my dodgy accent because it's coming up with all sorts of weird words. Right, so let me quickly just go back through and grab some of these comments that I've probably missed. So back to there, it's just some people tagging people in. So Tara's on a Ursa Quest vaping neon grape slushy. Darren says hi on YouTube. Zoe's on a Velocity tonight with Arica and Peach in her upends. Kim says tag your mates. A lot of people just tagging there. Blue raspberry sounds lush. Good evening, Kenny. Hope you're well, mate. Sorry I didn't see your comment up there. Good evening, Adrian, as well. I apologize for anyone I've missed. Good evening, Stacey. Good evening, Kerry. Hope you're well as well. Stacey says no, so need to try this range. Right, so for tonight's review, I am going to be using my Lost Vape Goose. It's a single 21700 battery. It's good. It'll easily handle the cores I've got in here. So I'm not concerned about that. And there, Kelly's just popped that in there. So if I show that on my screen, that's obviously the website there where you can get them from if you did want to buy them. I believe from memory, these are £15 each a bottle. but I'm not going to go on about prices too much. And be careful about some of your comments, because for some reason my live from last week got taken down. So just sort of be a bit wary of perhaps some keywords that people may put in the comments, obviously unintentionally. We just need to be aware a bit of that. Right, so where shall we start tonight? I'm just going to pick a random one up. We're going to start with the black currant bubblegum. As you can see, they're all fresh brand new bottles. I ain't been vaping, lot has been in hospital with a chest. Oh, that's not good, Dan. Right, straight away, as soon as I've opened that bottle, I'm getting a really nice sort of smell of black currant come through. But what I'll do is I'll juice the cottons up, and then we'll give it a chance for them to soak in while I give it a nice smell test. But I can smell it already. The black currant's coming off this one loads already. But we'll also give it a bit of a taste test off the back of a hand as well. All right, let me just scroll down on my comments. Right, let's give it a smell test. But straight away, I'm getting the black currant. I can tell you that straight away. And it's a really, really nice sort of Ribena black currant, really sort of nice, fresh, sort of strong Ribena, sort of strong black currant flavour coming through there. Or smell, should I say. I can't get my words right today. And that's the sort of the sort of one I'm getting through there. It's just really, really nice. Really, really nice. Let's give it a taste and see what I get from that. Oh, that's a really, really nice black currant. What I'm getting predominantly the black currant come through, and then I get like the bubble gum. So the flavour comes through in the background afterwards. Let's have a little bit more of that one. And it feels like it's got a very mild level of coolant. It's certainly not a menthol, but it's got like a bit of a coolant to it, which I think is that's what they're trying to create the soda from, as if it's like a nice cold drink. But the flavour of that one, the black currant coming through there, is absolutely amazing. Like I was saying, it's the black currant, then the bubble gum comes through. And then the sort of lasting flavour is like a bit of a like a black currant sort of. It's not menthol; it's just very, very sort of cooling to it, which is obviously where they're trying to create the soda from there. But that one is really, really tasty. Let me just get rid of that off my screen over there in case I share the screen. Somebody said you've got the best job ever. I don't know if that was applied to someone. Kerry Hartness, Chris had his top off earlier. I did try to get a screenshot, but he was on. Sure, the only reason I took my top off was because you phoned or you appeared on camera with your top off, so I thought I'd join you. No Wizard or Toro, that's fine. Sean Hannah, tease. Right, let's get this one going. Never put the top cap. So this is the black currant bubblegum. Let's see what I get. I may need to turn these coils up or down. 0.17, 65 watts should be okay. Thanks for the battery advice last week from you and Buddha. Bought new ones from, I know what you mean, outstanding service. Maybe to think twice about battery safety. Well, if you took that away, Adrian, then that's great. That was the idea of part of the live last week. But that's the same place where I get my batteries from as well there. That should be okay. Let's give this one a blast, as Buddha says. That's really, really tasty. Now, on the vape, the black currant has mellowed down slightly, and I'm getting a bit more of the bubble gum come through on this one, on the actual vape. And that's really, really nice that they've balanced out a bit more. So it's more of a sort of balanced flavour. I know I keep saying balanced, rather than the black currant coming through really strong, and then the bubble gum and then the coolant. The coolant's definitely reduced as well on the actual vape. That's really, really tasty. It's definitely blended a lot better together on the actual vape rather than the back of the hand test. Really, really nice. Good evening, Melvin. Hope you're good, mate. What are we up to? 28 and I don't know. My phone's gone funny. If we can get up to a combined of about 40, shall we say, at some stage during the night, so we only need another 28 on that, about another 10 people on the live, then I shall do a full range of this. I believe this is Budda's favourite juice range. Could be wrong, but he loves the black currant. I don't know if it's necessarily his favourite juice range, Adrian. I know that he really likes some of the flavours in it. I can't remember which ones were his favourites, but there are. I think Scott's a bit like me. There's certain flavours in different ranges that I really, really like. But it's sort of hard to pick up one range where I would say that I love every single flavour in it. Some of them are outstandingly good, and some of them are just nice, I suppose, is a way of putting it. But I think it's hard to find, apart from maybe Medusa, a range where I love every single one of them, because I really, really do like the full Medusa range. Right, let me pick out another name to put on my list. There we go. So remember, guys, I'm writing down 6 names. Make sure that you stay until the end, and then I'll put it on a wheel for the last man standing. And if we get up to over 40 viewers, then it'll be for a full range. If not, we'll just do it as a gift voucher for the website or something. So I now have 2 names written down on my list, and we've done 1 juice so far. I have put a fresh RDA on top, as you can see, some nice fresh cottons in there. And let's grab that bottle next. What's this one next? The mango and peach we're going to go for next. So fresh bottle, as always. I've not tried the new flavors. I've obviously tried some of the original ones, because I've reviewed them probably 6-8 months ago, something like that. I think that this was actually one of the first ranges that Pete ever sent out to me to do a review on, before I started doing them on sort of his platforms. But let's get this all nicely juiced up. It's probably a bit much on there, but it'll be all right. Let's give this one a smell. So this is the mango and peach, if I get it to go around the right way. Well, we're getting there slowly. We're getting there slowly. Thank you, Stacey. So on the smell test, I'm getting both the mango and the peach come through. I think I'm getting a bit more of the peach on the smell test than I am the mango. I'm definitely getting both of them, but I think the peach is the predominant smell which I'm getting from that one. Oh, we dropped one there. We need to get another few more. What are we? 35 in total. So we need 5 more. Yeah, it smells absolutely lovely, that one. Let's give it a taste and see what we think of it. That tastes absolutely stunning, that one. I'm getting the peach come through to start with, and then I'm getting the mango come through after that. But that peach in that one is really, really nice. I'll have a bit more. And it's a really, really fresh peach flavour as well. That is a great addition to the range, that one. If that vapes like it tastes, then that's going to be absolutely amazing. Well, we need a little bit more of a push at some stage. As long as we hit it at some stage during the night, it's fine. I'm not saying we need to hit it now. So let's go. Thank you very much, Nathan. Let's give this one a vape. And again, that one's the same on the vape as what it was in the taste test. I'm getting the peach come through first. A really, really nice, juicy, sweet peach. And then the mango comes through in the background. But I'm getting the actual lasting flavour. Then the peach comes back. So that I'm going to say it's definitely a predominant peach flavour that I get of that. And I actually really like that as well. Really, really tasty juice. That is absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly run through the lives, or I'll put the little live video up and then I'll quickly run through them. And then I'll do 2 more juices. And then what I'll do is I'm going to make the announcements. As you all know, myself, Scott, Sean, and Kelly Marie Hannah as well have got our charity night coming up very, very soon. The lots are all up on the Coil Benders distribution page, but I'll run through some of them. I won't go through all of them because, believe it or not, there was 50 amazing lots on there. So what I'll do is I'll quickly do the live video now. We'll do 2 more juices, then we'll come back, and then I shall do the sort of run you through some of the lot. So I'll quickly bring up, if I can remember how to do it now. I think I need to take that off. Then I go to there, and then I press that. So. There we go. I absolutely love that video that Kelly did. Good evening to Terry Ann. Hope you're really, really well. Hope your tailbone, your coccyx isn't hurting you too much. And I think I saw Derek jump in as well, and everybody else in case I missed you. Absolutely love that video that Kelly did because it's all of a sudden quite a natural pose that she's taken the pictures off alive, and it's absolutely great. Amazing bit of work she did there. I didn't do the video, Melvin. It was done by Kelly Marie Hannah. She did an absolutely amazing job. So I'm not 100% sure if Scott is going to be doing his live tomorrow night or not. It all depends on his work commitments. But if he is, I believe he's going to be doing some of the Fruity Boom on ice and also a bit of a Q&A. Thursday night is a Benders Bonanza, 500 tickets, 50 amazing prizes. You all know to either message the Coil Benders distribution page itself or Kelly Marie Hannah directly. Friday, we've got the Amazing 20s are going to be on. They've got the Deal or No Deal and the hardware draws. Now, if I remember off the top of my head, there's a Geek Vape one and possibly the Oxford. I'm sure Terry Ann will correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm trying to run off my memory of a message I saw in our group chat. And then that's obviously at 8 p.m. Saturday, we have possibly Southwest Vape Distribution in Plymouth will be doing a live. Not sure what time they'll be doing it. And then also Pete will be doing his Mad Lives as well. Obviously, if everyone supports Pete, then he gives more and more stuff away. But we know it's not all about just getting free stuff. It's about supporting Pete. And then obviously we have Hankies at Mingo on Sunday at 6 p.m. Well, we're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. We've got 30 on Facebook and 6 over on YouTube, or 37 now. So we're nearly there. And then something that's really important that I will go through in a bit more detail is the charity night that's coming up on the 24th and 25th of Feb. But what I'll do is I'll get back to the review. I'll do 2 more juices, and then I'll go through the charity live bits. Good evening, Luke. Hope you're well. Good evening to Mark as well. Mark, what are you, jammy little beep? You seem to win more than anything. If you can send me lottery numbers, mate, that would be great. I know what you're saying. I don't know. Good evening, John. Hope you're really, really well. Right, so what should we move on to next? Let's just grab one at random. The blue raspberry soda we're going to move on to next. So let's get another RDA off my little deck here. Derek King, Chris Ron, you a legend. I'm not a legend, mate. I'm just part of a team that is full of really, really great people. It's just a really, really great team to be part of, and we all get along really well. We all have a laugh, both on the lives and off the lives, and it's just a really nice sort of team to be part of. Terry, no comment from Scott. I don't know what that was in response to. So let's get these all juiced up so we can see some nice fresh cottons in there. I'll get this one all juiced up. I'm not getting a strong smell come off this one. I'm going to just open the bottle like what I was with the blackcurrant bubblegum. Let's just make sure they're all nicely juiced up, ready to go. So this is the blue raspberry soda. Let's give it a nice smell test. Loving the vape family. Yeah, it is. It's a really, really nice team to be part of. Now, what that reminds me straight away of is the it's like the slushies that you get. You know, you sort of get them at the fairgrounds or in your sort of local sort of my chicken shop just down the road, which serves South London caviar, as I call it, chicken and chips. It's got like the blue and red slushies and stuff behind the counter. I'm getting a bit of a raspberry smell come through from it, but it's not a really, really strong smell. Let's give it a taste test and see what we get off that. Nice big lump there. Oh, wow, that tastes a lot different to what the smell test was there. But yeah, it's reminding me straight away of the blue slushies that you get at the fairgrounds or wherever you I'm sure you all know the ones which I mean. Yeah, 100%. And again, I think that one's got a very, very small amount of coolant in it, as again, to try and replicate the soda. It's not menthol, it's not cold, it's got a very, very mild coolness to it. I think the way I've described juices like that before, it's like the difference of having a drink that's been sat on the side in your kitchen or having one out of the fridge. That's the sort of level of coolness I'm talking about. It's not really, really strong. I thought Scott put something about copycat sitting on the doormat or something. Copycat again, London Vape. What did I say this time, buddy? You'll have to let me know. He's watching you live on another screen on mute with subs. Hello, Martin. Hope you're good, mate. All right, we've got 34 on there. And what we got over on YouTube, I think we only need a couple more, and then somebody lucky will be getting a range of this. So let's give this one a vape. It's the blue raspberry soda. Let's see what I think of it. I actually prefer the taste of the vape of that one to what on the back of the hand test. Again, the coolness has dropped down slightly, and I think a bit more of the raspberries coming through on the vape than what it was on the back of the hand test. Really, really nice. That is a lovely, lovely juice again. Really, really nice. As you all know, I don't give mine scores out of 10. What I'll do is I'll probably pick out my top 3 from this lot for the evening. But it's going to be hard. It's always hard. Some ranges are harder than others for me to pick out my personal top favourites. But yeah, it's not going to be an easy job tonight. If the rest of the juices are anything like the first 3 which I've tried. What's that comment there? Sorry. Someone will be lucky for sure. You're too rough with me, buddy, Terry Ann says. I don't know what that is. Go and have a blast of that, Chris. Something I've always said, Scott. I don't know whether it's just a northeast saying. I think we were talking about that the other day as well. Some of the funny sayings that we both sort of grew up around. The next one I'm going to look at is the fruit custard. Again, this is one of the brand new ones to the range. I've never tried it, so I don't know what it's going to be like. But you can see there some nice fresh cottons. Good evening, Ebert. Hope you're well. Oh, actually, I need to write a name down, don't I, on my thing? Yeah, there we go. There's somebody here. Where's my bit of paper? So, yeah, so that was a name there I'm going to write down. So remember, stay to the end, because if you're not here, you can't get it, and there'll be no tagging allowed. Good evening, Alan. Hope you're well. And anybody else that I've missed as well. We'll have to get a sample pack. How many different juices are in the range? Gail, there's 6 in total in this range. 6 juices in this range. 3 of them are new, I think, from memory. The Blue Nana Cook is one of the original ones. Yeah, there's 3 new ones and 3 of the original ones. Let's move on to this one, to the fruit custard, which is one of the brand new ones. You'll be writing my name on your thing. That's for your response to somebody. So let's get this one all juiced up. And then I'm looking forward to trying this one, just because it's like I'm slowly getting more into my dessert juices. It's taken me a while, I'll be honest with you. I'm definitely more of a fruity and a menthol person, but hopefully this fruit custard will be a nice one for me. So that's them all nicely juiced up. Let's give it a smell test. Now I'm getting a custard come through on that straight away. And it smells like a nice sort of rich sort of Devon ambrosia custard, that sort of thing. And there is some fruits mixed in the background. I've squirted up my nose, which is always a bonus as well. We've got 33 and 5. Oh, we need a couple more. And then there'll be a full range logo to somebody lucky at the end. Yeah, I'm definitely on the smell test. I'm getting a nice sort of ambrosia custard come through, but there is a sort of a smell of fruits hiding there in the background as well on the smell test. But let's see what I get on the taste. Now straight away I'm being hit by the custard, and it's a really, really nice custard as well. And it reminds me of like the ambrosia custard, the ones you get in the tin, or you get in the nice little packet and everything, which you heat up and you put on your apple pie. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not getting a lot of fruit come through on it at the minute. It's got a very sort of mild sort of fruit in the background. It's definitely more of a custard on the smell test and the sort of taste on the back of the hand. Now, whether the fruits will develop a bit more when I actually vape it, we'll have to wait and see on that one. So let's move that over to one side. Let's pop the top cap on here. And let's give this one a vape and see what we think of it. That custard taste is really, really nice in my mouth. Yeah, even on the vape, I'm getting a lot more custard than what I am with the fruits. I am getting some fruit flavor, and I don't know whether it's psychological or not, but I'm getting, it's like a very mild apple. And again, I don't know if that's psychological, because I associate custard with apples and apple pie and things like that. It's definitely a very, very nice, rich custard that you get off that. Probably one of the best custard flavors that I've ever tried, if I'm honest with you. But I'm not getting a lot of the fruit come through. That's a really, really tasty custard. But there is some sort of fruit there, and it's really hard for me to pick out. It's not just custard. There's definitely something there in the background, and psychologically I'm being pulled towards an apple. But I don't know why I'm getting pulled, because I'm not necessarily tasting a really strong apple. But that's a nice juice, and it's not what I was expecting. I was expecting a lot more of the fruits to come through on that one. Good evening to Gail, whoever that is. I've just seen Sean reply to you. I can't see all the comments coming up on my screen at the minute. Oh, no, there we go. Gail Gray, good evening to you. Hope you're well. I apologise that I missed some of the comments come through. I'm such a tease, laugh out loud, Chris, but don't pick me as I have it here waiting to try. Yeah, I'm trying to sort of pick some people who I know perhaps haven't had it so far. Right, so let me find another name. That one's really, really surprised me because I wasn't sure what I was going to think of that. But that custard that's coming through on there is really, really nice. All right, let me find another name to put down. Remember, you've got to stay till the end. There we go. There's another name there. We only need a couple more people. Have I spelt that right? Yes, I have. So that's 4 people on the list. Right, we've got 2 to do, but what I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to sort of show you some of the bits and pieces for the charity night. So on the 24th and 25th of Feb, which is Wednesday and Thursday next week, like I was saying earlier, you've got myself, Scott, Sean, and Kelly Marie Hannah as well. We're going to be doing the charity night. It's in aid of the Army Benevolent Fund, so ABF Northeastern Yorkshire, and also for the Help for Heroes charity as well. Like Scott's sort of said on his live last night, really, really close charities to both mine and Scott's heart, both being ex-military. But what I'll do is I'm going to quickly show you just some of the lots. I'm not going to run through all of them because, like I said, there is 50 of them. So lot 1, there we go. We've got like something like this. It's the Smock X-Priv and a full range of dessert boss. Starting bid of 30 quid. The second lot, we've got like the full range of Fruit Far there and 300 ml of coil benders due starting bid of 40 quid. I'm going to just quickly skip through some of them. So the Medusa, full range of Medusa and the Oxford Velocity there. So you could grab that for 50 quid. Voopoo Christmas set and a full range of Eureka. I'll just quickly sort of spin through some of them. I'm not going to go through them all. So we've got some non-vaping ones as well here. Let me just get rid of that off my screen. We've got like the Pandora boxes there. Sorry, the Pandora charms. And they're starting bids of 15 quid. I think some of them have already got some bids in on there. Like I was saying, there's lots and lots of lots on here, all with sort of different starting prices. Some of them are starting a bit lower. I think some of them start around the £20 mark, but you can find all of these over on the Coil Benders Facebook page. So make sure you jump over there and have a look. I mean, there's one like this one here. If you're into your salts, there's your salts and a little pod kit there as well. So just make sure that you pop over and have a look through all of them. Like I said, I'm not going to go through all 50. Scott can go through some of them next time he goes live as well, maybe. So make sure you pop over there. Obviously, we are accepting the starting bids and everything like that. So even if you can't watch on the live on the night, just make sure you pop over there. You can put a comment in there of how much you would like to bid, and obviously if you're the highest bidder on the evening, either on the live or in the actual messages, then you'll be the lucky person there. There is postage and packing obviously too that needs to be paid. I think the vast majority of them are £5 postage and packing because it's going to cost us slightly more than that to send them all sort of signed for to yourselves. And I think that some of the lots, especially the Pandora charms, I think they're only £3 postage and packing as well. So as Kelly said, they were doing 25 lots on each of the nights. So 25 on the 24th and 25 lots on the 25th as well. You have a lovely collection of juice behind you. Yeah, this is all my review stuff there. All my sort of stuff that I use, I keep in boxes over here. Just so I've always got the bits and pieces for doing reviews on and everything. Amazing lots up for grabs. There's some absolutely stunning lots in there. And it's all come from donations from you lovely guys out there, from either winning things on the Benders Bonanza that you necessarily didn't want, or there's things in a P2P box, or there's some hardware that you've won and you've already received. And it's just been absolutely amazing, the donations that have been given. Absolutely stunning. I love your shelves are the same as the ones in my library. Catherine, I've seen your library. You've got far too many books. You're far too clever to have that many books. Gav, I have got some of that. I don't know. That must be a reply to something. Right, we've got 2 of these juices left. And how many names have I got written down so far? I've got 4 names written down. We're getting close. We've got 30 over here on Facebook, and I think it's 5 or 6. So we are very, very close to hitting the numbers that that we needed for the night. If we can keep them or raise them just up that tiny little bit, then somebody lucky will be getting themselves a full range of banger juice. Like I said, I'm writing 6 names down. We'll do a last man standing on the wheel, and then one lucky person will walk away with a full range of banger juice. So the next one we're going to move on to is the berry lemonade. I think this is the last of the new ones I've got. Yeah, I've got blue nana cookie left after this. So the berry lemonade, again, this one sounds right up my street with being at fruits. It's just going to be interesting to see what it comes out like and how sweet it is. Am I getting a nice lemonade flavor, that sort of thing? That's what I'm sort of looking for tonight on this juice, is what the sort of berry flavors I'm getting and everything are going to be. So let's put that top cap on there. Let's give it a smell test. Oh, I totally work out what berries I'm picking out of that one. There's definitely some citrus in it, and I have just cheated by looking on the bottle there, but the citrus is definitely a lemon. And I think I'm getting some strawberry through from that as well. But it certainly smells absolutely stunning. I'm looking at the sort of description on there. It's sort of strawberries. My eyesight is terrible. Raspberries. It looks like there could be some black currants. But I need to go back to the opticians. But the smell that I'm getting off that is really, really nice. I'm definitely getting the lemon come through. And I'm definitely getting the strawberry as well. That's just on the smell test. You know, as we all know, the smell and the taste sometimes can be very, very different. That's really, really nice. I'm getting a really nice, strong lemonade flavour. I think there's the predominant flavour. And then the other fruits are starting to come through in the background. I am getting the strawberry. I am getting the raspberry. It's really, really nice. I'll have a little bit more of that one. See if I can pick up anything else. Now, the flavours that I'm getting off that is a really, really nice lemonade, like a fresh lemonade as well, not like one of the ones that's full of the artificial sweeteners. And then I'm getting like a strawberry and a raspberry come through as well on the taste test, which is really, really nice. Can't wait to get stuck in this range, Zoe says. There's a new face over there on YouTube as well. We'll be doing 35 in total, so we're very, very close. Let's give this one a vape and see what I think of it. And again, on the vape, the lemonade is definitely, for me, is the predominant flavour that's coming through. It's a really, really nice lemonade as well. And then all the other flavours start coming through. I'm definitely getting a raspberry come through. Definitely getting a strawberry. And there is something else hiding in the background there. It's not blackcurrant. I don't know what the other flavour is. It's hard for me to pick out what the other one is because the lemonade is nice and sharp. But I am definitely getting the raspberry and strawberry come through. But there is something else hiding away in the background there that I'm not being able to pick out. Let's have another little vape and see if I can pick it out. I can't pick it out. There's definitely something else there. It's another fruit, but it's a really, really nice rounded juice, that one. Really, really nice. Let's have a look and see what, like I said, my eyesight is terrible. I can't even see it. Even though I've got my glasses. Should I be an old man and put my glasses on and then I can try and see what it says? I don't think it makes much difference. Yeah, I still can't see it. My eyesight is absolutely shocking. I need to go to the opticians really and get my eyes tested again. Can I ask, please, what was the ratio for the 100ml bottle to produce 20 milligram? You wouldn't be able to do it. Actually, Scott, if you send me a message off the live, it would be virtually impossible to get this up to a 20 milligram because these are designed as a sort of short fill. they're more for getting to about a 3, a 6 at a push. There is a way of doing it, but that involves getting stuff from somewhere else. But they're more designed for 3 or 6 milligram by adding your sort of nicotine shots to them. Obviously, if you add 2 to that, 2 nicotine shots would make it 3 milligram. Put 4 in there, you'd be struggling to fit 4 in there. I think you may have to decant it into another bottle to make it up to 6 milligram. But if you put anything more into that, you're diluting the flavor down too much with the nicotine shots, in my opinion, anyway. All right, so that top cup. So I need to find another name, don't I? Did you say black currant? Sounds good. Yeah, the blackcurrant bubblegum in this range is absolutely stunning. Sample packs are available on the website, like Kim said. Right, I need to find another name to put down on here. There we go. There's another name. So make sure you stay till the end. We're getting really, really close now. If we can get a couple more people in there, it's going to be a full range. Some lucky bugger is going to be getting. Let me just scroll down on the comments. No problem, no, Scott. Like I said, you can drop me a message after the live. Chris Rowland. You'll be able to find me on Facebook, and then I'll be able to sort of guide you in the right direction. There is ways of doing it, but and there is places to get it, but it shouldn't officially be on sale to the general public. But there are ways of increasing your nicotine levels. Right, the last one we're going to move on to is the Blue Nana cookie. So let's get my my cotton all juiced up. Now, I do remember this juice. This was probably one of the first ones that converted me to actually starting to like dessert juices. I never used to be a massive fan of them. And then I started trying some of Pete's dessert juices. And slowly but surely, I definitely came round to them. But this was one of the first ones that I tried that really sort of convinced me to give dessert juices a fair go. 6 over on YouTube now. So we've got 36. So we need 4 people then. So if we can tag and get 4 people in here, or very, very close to 4 people, then somebody will get in the lovely full range of this. So let's give this one a go, the Blue Nana cookie. Now, straight away, I'm getting a banana flavour smell come off that. And there is a blueberry coming through as well. And I'm also getting like a biscuity smell, which is obviously the cookie. Really, really nice. Oh. Don't know why I haven't used this juice in such a long time. Oh, that is gorgeous. It reminds me of like a really, really nice, I'm trying to think of what they're called now. There's some sweets that we get sent over from New Zealand, and I can't remember what they're called now. They've got like a biscuit base, and then it's got like sort of like a banana sort of like foam sweets on top of it. Oh, that's definitely what that reminds me of, and it's absolutely lovely. The level of the cookie in there isn't too strong for somebody who's not massively into really heavy dessert juices. I'm still not into my sort of really heavy desserts, but that is absolutely stunning because the level of the cookie is just about right for me. Really, really nice. I'll have a little bit more of that. But we're nearly there. We need 2 people to come in. Oh, 1 person. Oh, that's stunning. The banana's really nice in there as well. It's not an artificial banana sort of flavour. It reminds me a bit of like the banana milkshake flavour. The sort of blueberries are there as well, and the cookies there as well. It's just a really, really nice balance of all 3 of them there. And that's on the back of the hand test, never mind the vape. So we need 1 person. So if 1 person comes in, then somebody's going to be lucky. And it's even better on the vape than what it is on the back of the hand test. There we go. We've got the 40. So congratulations, 1 lucky person. I've got 5 names on my list so far. Remember, you need to be here. And I'll be adding 1 more person to my list. There we go. We're over 40 now. We're on 41. So we shall be having a lucky person tonight. Yeah. The 3 flavors just sort of blend really, really nicely together on that one on the vape. The cookie's there, but it's not an overpowering dessert. So if you're not sort of used to sort of heavy dessert flavors or anything like that, please don't be put off by this one thinking that it's going to be really having that on the dessert, because it's not. The cookie reminds me of like a Maryland cookie flavor. But you've definitely got the banana in there, and the blueberries are in there as well. It's an absolutely lovely, lovely, lovely juice. Right, let me write down a name, and then I'm going to quickly run through the lives. I won't put the video back up, but let me just try and find out another name on here. I've already got that one down. I'm just trying to find somebody. I think that person's had something off me recently. There we go. All right, so I have my 6 names written down. I shall go through them in a bit, but I'm going to quickly run through and remind you of the live. So tomorrow night, possibly you've got Scott over on the Coil Benders distribution page. I'm not 100% sure. It all depends on his work commitments, but if he is live, he'll be doing a Q&A session and also some of the Fruity Booms with the eye shots in them. Thursday night, we've got the Benders Bonanza at 8:30 on the Coil Benders distribution page as well. Friday night, we've got the Amazing 20s on the page that I'm on now at 8 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, Pete will no doubt be doing one of his mad lives. Southwest Vape distribution on Saturday as well, and then Hanky's Mingo on Sunday at 6 p.m. Excuse me, 6 p.m. on this page here as well. So let me scroll down. Right then, I'm going to pick out my top 3. Oh, I'm going to think about getting my top 3. I just need to put them, so that's going to definitely be in there. Oh, this is going to be hard. I'm just trying to pick my top 3. That one could be in there. No, I'm going to do that. Now let me just have a look. That's actually worked out quite well. Right, oh, that's going to be hard. All right, in 3rd place, I'm going to go for the Black Currant Bubblegum. If I can get the right way around. Absolutely love that juice. Really nice, strong blackcurrant flavor comes through off it. In 2nd place, oh, this is hard as well. I'm going to go with the Blue Nana Cookie. Really, 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 really nice juice, that one. Absolutely stunning. But for me, and this surprised me a bit, I'm going to go for the Berry Lemonade. One of the brand new flavors there. Absolutely, absolutely stunning juice, that one. The other ones, absolutely nothing wrong with them at all. The mango and peach is really, really nice. The mango and that, the peach, the flavor that comes through from that one is stunning. The blue raspberry soda again is another cracking juice. And then last but not least is the fruit custard. Just because they're not necessarily my top 3. Remember, it's all just a massive, massive personal preference. Right, what's that? Chris, what's your favorite biscuit with a brew? Yeah, here we go with the comments. Chocolate hobnob. Straight away. What's your favorite sandwich filling, hot and cold? Yeah, bacon for a hot sandwich. For a cold sandwich, corned beef and brown sauce. There you go. There we go. Just to answer your questions, we're all on a massive wind up with each other. If you haven't worked out from the other lives that have been coming up soon, right? So what I'm gonna do is let me just get the wheel ready. So I need to stop sharing that, and then stop that. I need to press that one, share that. I want to go to a Chrome tab, and I want that one there. So there we go. So I've got the wheel of names up. So the first name, number 1, is a Shelley Boone. Number 2 will be Melvin Langley. Number 3, Nathan Gore. Number 4 will be Alan Yeoman. Number 5 will be Edward Story. Apologies if I've said that wrong. And number 6 is Gail Gray. So remember, it's going to be the last person standing. So even though I'm going to spin this now, it'll come up saying congratulations and everything. It doesn't mean you've won. It means, unfortunately, you're the first loser. So it'll be the last number that's left on here. Hopefully that's clear enough to everybody. So what I'll do is I am going to press on the wheel now. So this is for the first person to be going out, unfortunately. So let's see who the first unlucky person is. And it's unfortunately number 1. So unlucky Shelley Boone. It'll come up saying congratulations, but unfortunately I have to remove you from there. And let's spin it for the next person. Spinning, spinning, spinning. The next unlucky person, unfortunately, is number 5, which is Edward Story. Unlucky, mate. Better luck next time. Let me remove that from there. And right, the next one, so the third unlucky person. So we're down to, after this one, we'll be down to 3, and it's looking like, unfortunately, Alan Yeoman. Unlucky, mate. I haven't got the sound effect boards like Pete has. I'm not posh enough for that. Right, so the next unlucky person, it's looking like it's going to be, that was close. So Melvin Langley, unlucky, mate. So we have left at the minute, we have Gail Gray and Nathan Gore. First of all, can I quickly check that both of you are still here? If you can just put "I'm here" in the comments. I just think this is a fairer way of me picking out somebody for range rather than me just picking out somebody random from the comments. I think it sort of adds a bit of suspense to it as well. And I'll have a quick puff on here as well. So if Gail Gray's still here and Nathan Gore, if you can just pop in the comments saying "I'm here," just so we can make sure that you are, both are here. So Nathan Gore is still here. So we're just waiting to see if Gail Gray's still here as well. Hopefully Gail still is with us. She was here not so long ago. Oh, she's just put "good luck, everybody." So Gail is definitely here as well. Right, so then we have, it's down to the last 2. So Nathan is number 3 and Gail is number 6. Now remember, the person who comes on the wheel next is the person who is unfortunately out. Okay, so it's going to be the number that's left is the person that is going to be the winner. So good luck to both Nathan and Gail. And I'm going to spin the wheel for the last time. So unfortunately, it's looking like unlucky to Gail Gray. Really, really sorry, Gail. So the winner of it is, when I can get my mouse back there, is number 3, which is Nathan Gore. So massive, massive, massive well done. If I just spin it, it's going to come up saying congratulations to number 3. So well done, Nathan. If you can ping me a message, I shall try and actually, where's my thing here? Now, whether I can write in here or not, we'll have to see. Please PM me. No, I'm just going to put "please PM me" because it may even come up, or it has come up as me, which is really, really good. So I'm just going to pin this comment. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's me there, Nathan. So if you can just, after the live, let me just get rid of that there. After the live, if you can send me your name, address, email address, and phone number, because congratulations, mate, you've actually just won yourself a full range of banger juice. So you've won yourself the full bloody range. I'm not going to use the F word because I try to be well behaved, but you've just won yourself 600 ml of the banger juice there. Obviously not these ones because I've used them. They'll come direct from the factory. So a massive, massive, massive well done to you, mate. Like I said, if you can just send me all those details over after the live, that would be absolutely great. Thank you very much, Scott, for popping that in there as well. It's just been a really, really nice range for me to try, and I hope that you enjoy it as much as what I did. Right, Chris, well behaved. Next joke. I'm always well behaved on my own live, Sean. It's just other people's that I'm naughty on. I'm sure you've worked that one out already. Right, so congratulations to you, mate. That sort of pretty much sums up the sort of juice review for the night. I've kept you around for about an hour. Does anybody have any questions or anything they would like to put in the comments? Anything they want to ask me? Let's have a drink because I've been talking too much. And I'll try my best to answer them. And if for any reason I don't know the answer, I can always speak to other people, and between us, we're all going to pretty much know the answers to most things. My favourite pot noodle. I'm not a massive fan of pot noodles. It would probably have to be chicken and mushroom if I did have to have one, Kim. I'm not a big fan of pot noodles there. They're not the sort of best thing for you, I don't think. My missus absolutely loves all the noodle things and everything. She quite often has them for lunch, but she'll always add a lot more stuff to them, green stuff and things like that. What's your favorite beverage? Hot beverage would have to be coffee. Cold beverage would be probably Coke. I've got a real bad issue with Coke. Coca-Cola, that is, not anything else. Where did you get your street chain? Darren, the person who's commented above you, the amazing Mr. Scott McAlinden, got that done for me. Absolutely amazing. Love it to bits. If you want any details on that, Scott's probably the best person for you to message if that's okay with him. Because he obviously got it for me as a gift. So he'll probably know the best place to get them from. Great live, very informative. No, you're more than welcome, Alan. That's the idea of doing them. Where's the best place you've been on holiday? God. Probably New Zealand, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, probably New Zealand. It was a bit of a sort of meet because my wife's from New Zealand, so we went over there after we got married. Good evening, Kay. Thank you very much for calling me an asshole. You can shit your cake hole. Yeah, probably New Zealand. That was probably my favourite holiday. Just such a beautiful country. Absolutely lovely. What's the worst juice you've ever tried? I did try one that was bacon and cheese, and it was absolutely disgusting. It had purposely been made to be a disgusting juice. It was just one of those stupid juices. And myself and a few friends basically got some weird juices in to try one night. Yeah, bacon and cheese is definitely not a juice that I would recommend. It's not very nice at all. That was Darren asked that question. Is there anything I've missed? Don't think there is. Anything else coming through? It doesn't look like there is. Oh no. That's Kay's favourite saying at the minute. But you have to try and do it with a straight face, and it doesn't. Yeah, bacon and cheese. Yeah, it wasn't good, Edward. No. What's your favourite meat? See, that I could turn that into something rude, Kay, but I won't. Probably beef. I do like a bit of beef. Do you think pineapple belongs on pizza, Zoe? No. And if anybody else thinks that pineapple belongs on pizza, you're just wrong. What's my favourite biscuit? You're a bit late for that one, Kay. I've already said it's chocolate hobnob. What's your favourite monster juice? Now, Kay, I'll be honest. I've only done 4 of them so far. I've not had any of the original older ones. So it's a really hard question for me to answer. Once I've done the new ones, Kay, I'll probably have a better idea of that one. Did you see it? I didn't see your question, Kerry. Let me scroll back up and see if I can see it. Do you get the same flavour juices no matter? Do you get the same flavour from juices no matter what wattage? Now, Kerry, no, you don't. I was watching a video on this probably a couple of years ago now, and people were trying juices on different on the same devices, same tanks, but at different wattage levels, and they were finding that some of the flavour profiles were coming out stronger at higher wattage, and some of the other flavour within that sort of mixed sort of, for example, a mixed fruit one, if you've got an apple, banana, and cherry, for example, in there. What they were finding was that perhaps at a higher wattage, you were getting the banana as the predominant flavour, whereas at a lower wattage, it may have been the cherry coming out at as a predominant flavour. So no, you don't necessarily always get the same flavour because of the way that the sort of juice vaporizes. Obviously, if it's coming off at a much sort of higher temperature and everything like that, it may be bringing out some of the different flavors. So no. So if you're ever sort of wondering why perhaps I find a flavor of something and Scott may find a flavor, or you may find a flavor more predominant, it could be because of the type of device you're using can make a difference, but also the wattage and the temperature of how that juice is being vaporized up can make a difference as well. Okay, like sausage surprise. Yeah, well, we already knew that. What's your pet hate? My pet hate is people who are rude. There's no need for it, for common courtesy, politeness, things like that. People can be nasty to me if they want to be, if they've got a problem with me, whatever, but just general common courtesy. I just the please, the thank yous and things like that can go a long way in my eyes anyway. What's your favourite crisp flavour? Has to be Worcester sauce Walkers, definitely. Or you growing the BT, so you can be buddy when you go up. No, mine's getting to the annoying stage. I just can't wait for the barbers to open so I can go and have it all properly trimmed back and everything. Best menthol juice that I've ever tried. Probably... Ooh, it's going to be something in... Do you know what? I'm going to go that one. The Menthol's green ice. It's like a spearmint sort of ice flavour. It's not necessarily a strong menthol, but the Mr. Menthols is a really good range. If you have a look on the website of them, again, juice is such a personal thing. We all get asked these questions: "Oh, what's the best juice?" Well, there isn't really a best juice. It's whatever you think. Sort of the your sort of favourite sort of flavour profiles and everything. What's your favourite, Billy or Fred? Who's your favourite, Billy or Fred? Or Billy, definitely. But Billy's banned from playing the Bonanza now because he's rubbish at it. If you could make a flavour juice you have never seen, what would it be? Oh, God, that's a really, really tough one as well. This juice is pretty much for everything out there now. What would I like? I think it would just be a blend of fruits. It would probably be something like grape, kiwi, and pineapple, perhaps mixed together, something like that. But I'm sure that's out there under some form of juice already. Did you have a pancake today, Kerry? I didn't have a pancake. My missus offered to make me some this morning because she was having some for breakfast. But no, I didn't have any this morning. I had some toast and some bacon. Gav's put Dr. Pepper. That must be his favourite drink. Great life, but I'm starving off to get the grub. Have a great night. Thank you very much, Adrian, for popping along. No, thank you very much. If it isn't for the support from you guys every single week, we wouldn't be able to do these reviews. So by coming along, saying hello, joining in, having a laugh in the chat, that's what it's all about, really, as well as me sort of explaining how I find the juice. But it's just a massive sort of personal thing, juice reviews. What I think is amazing, somebody else may think is absolutely disgusting. Alan's put thud flavour. I don't know what that is. How's Daisy and Sean? They're wet out in the garden at the minute. Kerry, still have a quick drink. Vaping has come a long way since it first started. So much to choose from. Nathan, it's absolutely mad. Remember when I first started vaping, it was either modified torches with a rebuildable tank or dripper of some sort on top, or the Cigalikes, which were the ones that just looked like a tiny little cigarette. The battery was rubbish, lasted you about 2 hours, so you had to carry loads of them around with you. But yeah, it's coming along massively. No worries at all. Shelley, you have a lovely night at work. Yeah, I know what you mean, being vaping for 7 years. It's just insane of how things have gone. I mean, you've got things like these Lost Vape greases out now, my little side-by-side mods and things, and some of the bigger triple, quadruple battery mods and things like that. Yeah, it's come along so much, really. And I don't know where it's going to go, to be honest with you. I'm fine, but don't tell Kelly about Daisy. I think I need some more of them frames for my posters. Yeah, I got them from Asda's online or something like that. I got 6 of them. You can't see a lot of the posters. I've got a lot more around here and a bit more. I don't know if I can get the camera to go up enough. Yeah, there's some more up there as well. Some more mods up there and all sorts of rubbish. Sean Hannah, it's okay. She can have you. There you go, Kelly. Sean, you've been given away by your wife. Is there anything else? Let me just get rid of that over there. Obviously, don't forget to support Ricky's Raffle Hub page. I'm not going to bring it up now. I think Scott showed it last night, and he'll no doubt show it tomorrow. But make sure you pop along. I think there's a telly just been added on there when I was having a look. I am Groot. Yes, he's hiding up there. He's normally holding a bottle of juice, but there's none in there at the minute. Thank you very much, Kerry. No, it's lovely. Thank you very, very much. Is there anything else coming through? I don't think there is. I might just sit back in my chair for a minute and just see if anything else has come through and have a quick puff on this to get some nicotine in me for my salts. I think that is killing me, Hannah. I might let Daisy have a puppy. Oh, where's the menace? She's fast asleep down on the floor next to me. Yeah, Kelly, I've got to take her on the vets at 8:45 tomorrow morning. Make sure she's all okay because she keeps trying to go to the toilet. And then she can't seem to go, and then eventually she will go. So I think she's perhaps got a bit of a urine infection or something like that, but she's fast asleep on a little mat underneath the radiator next to me. I've been looking for a squonk, can't find one except the top side. That's probably, mate, because Darren, the top side blew virtually every squonk device out of the market. The Menace Chris is there. Can't you see him? The cat is called the Menace, and she's fast asleep on the floor, so I'm not going to touch her because she's a bit upset today. Poor little thing. Where's Karen? She won me a nice little voucher. Tell her I said thank you. I don't know if that's in a reply to something. Where's Karen? She won me a nice little voucher. Tell her I said thank you. Laugh out loud. I don't know what that was in. She's watching the telly. I think the top side is better. I don't know what that was in reply to, but yeah, the top side is an absolutely amazing squonk device. I got the Pulse 2 recently. I think the top side is better. Yeah, I'm not a massive one into my squonk devices, to be honest with you. It's not something which I've really ever got into. Oh, poor kitty, give her ear a scratch from me. No, she's half awake now. She's shaking her head around and licking her lips. So, do you want to come up? No? I'll see if I can grab her. Come here. Oh, here you are. Can you say hello? Say hello. Yes, I'll let you go. See, Scott has the dogs on his and I have the cat on mine. I'd love a dog, but we just haven't got the lifestyle for a dog because we're normally both out of work all the time. Oh, poor kitty. Yeah, that was nope. The question was about you and Karen on Kay's live. It's a question. Oh, right. Yes. Yeah, she hasn't come in and given me any abuse yet. She did last night though when I was on the phone to Scott and Sean and to Kelly Marie. I think was on the call as well. My missus came in and said, "Chris, you stink. Go in the shower." I was like, "That's nice of you." Gorgeous cat. I do love cats. 12.5 ml bottle. That must be on the back of the top side. Well, I think that's pretty much most of the questions come through. So I will call it a night, guys. Make sure that you do support all the other lives across all the different platforms. Don't forget the lots for the charity auction are up now, so you can put your pre-bids in. So don't worry if you can't join us on the night, you can still bid on them. Karen tells us all Chris's secrets. Yeah, she does. So make sure you pop along and you have a look at all the lots. You can put your bids in now, so it'd be great if we can get some early bids in on them all. But that's on the 24th and 25th, so Wednesday and Thursday of next week. So I believe the Bonanza is being moved to another night, but we'll double check on that one. If tried that with our cat, she would have made ribbons out my face. Alan, she's normally a bit of a pain, but I don't think she's 100% well, so she's not. She isn't as lively as what she normally is. So I shall see you in the chat of all the other lives. Have an absolutely fantastic evening. I'm not going to blow one last cloud and do all that sort of stuff that Scott does. I was going to do it just to wind him up. So Bonanza will be moved to Sunday if we do it next week. So if there is going to be a Bonanza, it will be done on Sunday. But if you all have a fantastic evening, and I shall see you all in the chat soon, and just hope you all have a fantastic evening and look after yourselves. I'll speak to you soon, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.